Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you again.
You're one of my favorite people on the planet to talk to.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
The likes of me, people are always saying, who's your favorite? Who's your least favorite? You're at the top.
Oh, that's
Of
very, very
favorites.
kind. Oh my goodness, now I hope I don't screw this up.
No, that's all I got.
Okay, that's all I needed too. That was great. I stay on a high note.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you so
Starting
much.
the new year off with a great way with Miss Bala, opening up a can of it.
Did you get to see it?
Did I get to see? I've seen it twice.
Oh, good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's a really fun movie. I'm really proud of it. So let's see how the world receives it.
How cool is it when you know you're laying down a scene? I don't want to plot spoil, but there's a moment in a red dress with some ammunition that you're laying down a scene that you know is going to be one of those cinematic moments that people are going to be calling back for the rest of your career in life.
Oh my God. Well, that's very kind from your lips to God's ears. I mean, I know making the movie felt very, very special. You know, we got to make it with 95% Latinx in front of and behind the camera, which
Right.
is very, very rare. With a studio movie with a woman at the helm, an incredible badass director, and you know, we felt the joy. The revolutionary feeling was very palpable, you know, and so for me it was just a really incredible project to make. So that's we feel I have a lot of pride.
And talk about timing. The movie comes out. We need to have some discussions in this country, and this is a movie coming out at the right time where we can have some great discussions.
We need to have discussions. Yeah, discussions are uncomfortable, but I think they promote change. So.
Right? Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite moment?
Do I have a favorite moment? I'm gonna say the
red
red
dress scene?
on. The red dress on. I've always kind of wanted to be in slow motion, so we have like a really cool slow motion scene that I'm a big fan of.
That's one of those scenes where, like, 2 frames into it, the audience is going, there's going to be a sequel. There's got to be a sequel.
Oh, again, your lips to God's ears.
As an artist, performing probably brings you joy to this day. Does it bring you the same kind of joy you had that first day on the set of Law & Order?
Oh my God.
Back in the day where you
I
thought,
know.
I have arrived.
You just threw me back. You know, I've been thinking about this a lot because we're going to premiere in the same theater that Philly Brown premiered in, which was my first lead in an indie movie.
Nice.
So it feels very full circle, almost 10 years ago. So there's a lot of there's definitely moments through this journey where I've had to pause and really stop and say, these are dreams that are being realized, dreams I had when I was 13 years old. And so as they continue to unfold, you're just grateful and humble and hope you get more opportunity and hope you get to create opportunity for others to sit here and have this experience. So I'm hoping that that's what this creates, that's what this does.
Amen. You're awesome. Stay awesome.
Thank you, Mark.
Totally. Hey, man. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Wait, walking in and waiting for the cameras to get warmed up, I was shocked at how kind and friendly you are. I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect that.
Well, there it is. I mean, I think that's the through line of the day. Everybody's surprised that I even smile.
So I guess it's called acting.
Hey, there you go.
Really awesome work. Do you ever consider what a short list of actors you're on that have been in a movie where you are a relentless badass, opening up a can of it, and feared, and at the same time you had in your career Muppets saying your name?
I know, man. I think about the demographic. I mean, the range that I've covered. I'm trying to look what I can add to that. I mean, I just did Mary Queen of Scots as well, which I'm playing this Renaissance violinist, and he's playing back to back with Miss Bala. So I feel grateful for that.
What's funny, I have teenage boys, and they grew up watching you on Sesame Street,
That's
right?
great. That's
and
great.
But now they're age appropriate to go see this. So they're on
Send
a
them.
full ride.
Send them.
So, do you have a favorite moment in this movie on the set, or were they all just fun days?
Oh, man, it was a hard movie to make. I mean, it's a very intense movie. I mean, the shortish schedule, but I think the first day that we rolled cameras and knowing how important it was for us to be doing this film, to be 95% Latinx in front of behind the camera, the representation, to have my first leading role in a studio film as well. It was so many elements at work that every day, it didn't matter how hard it was, because I was training a lot. It was long days. There was a sense of accomplishment and responsibility, and that really took over anything else.
Right. Did you find that, we talked about the intensity of your character. Did you find that crew members were kind of keeping their distance most of the time away from you?
No, actually not, because I am this way when the cameras are not rolling. You know, maybe when when it requires, when certain scenes are a little bit more intimate, that I need to keep the energy and keep the performance, because sometimes our performance is a little bit fragile and you need to incubate.
Of course.
But whenever I feel comfortable, which is most of the time when cameras are not rolling, I am back to being myself. During lunch, we chill with the crew members and all that stuff, so we create a nice community.
You're probably like, they'd say, cut, and you're like, finally, I can show
Let's
my
go,
teeth.
tequila.
Exactly. So to be along for this ride and to go to the distance, you could do far worse than Gina Rodriguez.
Oh man, it's a dream. It was a dream. I mean, it's just like you meet someone and pulls you aside and says, "Let's be a team." That was one of the first conversations we had. We were doing a screen test in Santa Monica, and she pulled me aside and was like, "Let's be a team." And I was like, "Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to tell you. Let's be a united front. Let's do this. Let's put our egos aside and do this for the better of the movie." And that's how we operated, always as a team, always challenging each other, keeping each other accountable. It was the best case scenario, really.
Well, not only is this a great movie, but it operates on so many different levels, and great on all those levels, and important for the world right now. So thank you for making it.
Thank you.
Good to see you, man. Thank you.
Hey, did you like that? There's more where that came from. Be sure and like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Remember, every time the bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Are they mocking me? They're mocking me, aren't they? Yeah, just watch some videos over there. And y'all shut up.